And welcome back to this fictional town #1 game show, Freaky Food Friday. Freaky Food Friday, the game show, is back with another episode. And as you can see this week, C is in the hot seat.
That's me.
Now we will move on to our rules. Are you ready to hear the rules on how to play this game?
I'm sure I am.
Excellent. All right, here we go. Rule number 1. You will have 15 seconds to answer the question. If you don't answer the question within 15 seconds, you will forfeit your answer.
Sounds good to me.
Rule number 2. There's a total of 4 questions, with the last question being, what is this week's freaky food? Rule number 3. For each correct answer, you will receive a clue to this week's freaky food. If you do not get the question correct, you will not receive the clue. Rule number 4. In order to win, you must correctly guess what this freaky food is this week.
I already have an answer.
By doing so, you will force me to eat it. But if you're wrong, you will in fact have to eat it. Do you understand our rules?
Good thing I came not hungry.
Awesome. All right, here we go. Moving on to question number 1. By the way, in celebration of NFL kickoff this week, all these questions are NFL related.
Ooh.
Are these real former teams or not? Oh, sounds a little familiar. Sounds a little familiar, doesn't it?
True or false, right?
True or false?
Alright.
Were these real former NFL teams or not? First one. Canton Bulldogs. True or false? 15 seconds on the clock. 10 seconds.
I say true.
True. You answered true, and it is true.
What?
Congratulations. Go ahead and unveil your
sounds
first
so
clue.
exciting.
I know. It's so exciting. It's so quiet on this net. We don't have a live audience due to the Rona. Canton Bulldogs were actually a team between 1920 and 1926.
Spice.
Spice is your
Are we
first
talking
clue.
about the drug?
Can't tell you that. They'd be giving away clues now, wouldn't they?
I'm about to get really messed up, ain't I?
Welcome to Freaky Food Friday. Welcome to this fictional town where there is no rules.
Alright, let's go.
Alright. Team number 2.
Number 2.
Here's your second team.
Are they the poo?
Brooklyn Dodgers. Real or fake? 15 seconds on the clock.
My answer is false.
False. She answers false. The answer is true.
That was a trick question, honestly, because I thought I've heard of them before, and then, yeah. No excuses
Welcome
here.
to the show.
This is very blue and not coming off. I'm blue. I'm blue.
Well, the budget's very low on this show, as you can see.
Alright.
All right, you ready for question number 3? Or in this case, team
I
number
knew
3.
that one was wrong. Second guess.
Are you ready for team number 3?
Sure.
All right, here is team number 3. St. Louis Gunners. True or false? 15 seconds on the clock. 10 seconds.
False.
Ooh, she has her answer. All right. St. Louis Gunners. Was it real? Yes, they were. 1934 to 1934. They were only around for 1 year. Ooh, there goes your next clue.
Yeah, I know. The last one I know is important. I've been watching the show.
You've seen this show before. You know how important that final clue is. But you also know statistically that the last question is the hardest. Are you ready for your last question?
Sure.
All right, here we go.
So excited.
Question number 4, or again, in this case, team number 4.
Mm-hmm.
The Los Angeles Buccaneers. True or false? 15 seconds on the clock. 10 seconds.
True.
Ooh, she answers true. She answers true, ladies and gentlemen. You are right.
What?
Somebody answered the last question correctly.
About time.
Which
At least
makes
it was
me
the important
extremely
one.
nervous. Because it's usually the biggest clue to the show.
Helix.
Helix. What in the heck is a helix?
Well, I know what a helix is.
What in the heck is a helix?
But that's not a food. That is a description of something.
Alright. So your clue is spice and helix. Helix could be more than one thing. Spice could be more than one thing.
Oh, I know.
Does it mean it's spicy? Or is it just spices? And helix, does it mean what it means, or does it mean what it means? Could this all be a big trick? Could it all be a big payback for fish sauce? Who knows? So you know how this show goes. You know this is the final question, which is very important, which is, what is this week's freaky food? You will have 15 seconds to give me an answer. Your 15 seconds start now. I forgot what time it is. You have
I'm
an answer.
ready.
You definitely got in under time. I totally lost track of my time and
And
forgot
I
to look.
swear to Bob, if this is it, and for some reason somehow I got it wrong in some way,
All right.
shape, or form,
Oh, and there it is. Our mascot makes her guest appearance this week.
that means it must be something she'd want to eat.
Something she want to eat. All right, let's
Goodbye.
see your answer.
I say they're pigtails.
Pigtails is your answer. Interesting. You want to go ahead and see your other clues before I tell you if you're right or wrong.
I
See
don't
if
know
it
this
even
is
helps
freaky
you.
food.
It is freaky
And
food.
the helix is like a pigtail.
It is a pigtail.
Water.
Water. Seems to be a recurring.
Salt.
Salt.
I know exactly what this is. This is pickled pigtails.
Pickled pigtails. You want to go ahead? I want to take a few steps back before you open that. I want you to go ahead and unveil that. And bon appetit.
I gotta
'Cause
eat
you're
this?
dead wrong.
What is that?
What is that, you ask?
It looks like oysters or
Ooh,
shucks.
oysters.
But that don't make
You're dead
sense.
wrong.
What
Is a helix?
What is helix?
That would be wild Burgundy snails.
Oh, snails.
Helix is a snail. It is the snails they use in, what is it called?
Escargot.
Escargot. There you go. Very good.
Yep. I've had escargot.
I wondered. So there you go. They are ready to be eaten at any time. You don't have to cook
If you
them.
don't mind.
No, you don't have to cook them. Actually, I gave you almost every ingredient. So,
You're supposed to warm them up.
yeah, you can warm them up, but they said they are ready to eat. They already been boiled and cooked for safety. There you go. C is going to enjoy her snails, and this has been another episode of Freaky Food Friday the Game, as weirdly enough, she's enjoying that. Now I know I have to step it up a few notches the next time around,
I wouldn't say enjoy it.
because definitely there's payback for the fish sauce. And we appreciate you watching. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe to this if you keep enjoying to watch us weird things.
Like balls.
Next time, I don't even know who's going to be in the hot seat right now as it goes. I do believe it will be me in the hot seat the next time, and a special guest questionnaire host will be there. And we'll see you next week for Freaky Food Friday the Game.